Hey guys, welcome to my video. I'm me and today I want to tell you an interesting things that is about the Bermuda Triangle. Let's see. In the last 500 years, over 1,000 ships and aircraft have entered the Bermuda Triangle and mysteriously vanished. It's the deadliest place on Earth for plane and boat. The Bermuda Triangle is an area of water about 500,000 square miles in size. One-fifth of the triangle starts from Miami, Florida and extends northeast towards the island of Bermuda. The next side of the triangle then runs straight south towards the Puerto Rico and then turns back northeast up to Florida. The story Flight 19 is one of the most incredible cases of Bermuda Triangle disappearance. In the early afternoon of December 5, 1945, five American military aircraft with 14 men aboard departed from a naval base in Florida on training flight. These aircraft were called Avengers, and they were among the sturdiest and most reliable aircraft in the world at the time. Commander Taylor, an experienced pilot, was supposed to lead the flight east from the Florida coastline, which would take them into Bermuda Triangle. The skies were clear and it was a perfect day for flying, but problems began about 90 minutes after takeoff. Taylor radios back to his base at 3:40 p.m. that he was lost and his plane's compass were not working. This should not have been a problem, as the normal procedure for going home was simply fly west until they returned to U.S. coast. The man Flight 19, however, never returned home and the airplane seemed to have simply vanished. The final radio message from Flight 19 was very odd. One pilot stated, "Everything looks strange, even the ocean." Another one said, "It looked like we're entering the wild water. We're completely lost." A rescue plane flew into the Bermuda Triangle to try and find the man, but it crashed and all 13 men on board were killed. Later on, a Navy official stated that Flight 19 flew off to Mars. Flight 19's disappearance is just one of many in the long history of the Bermuda Triangle mystery. Is there a scientific explanation for this disappearance, or are these supernatural forces at work in the area? The number of unanswered questions about the fate of the planes only adds to the mystery. The Taylor, an experienced pilot, rarely make a simple navigational mistake. If so, why didn't any other man in his flight see the error and correct it? Why has the wreckage of the planes and the men's bodies never been found after all these years? The U.S. Navy investigated the incident in 1946 and reported that Flight 19 incident was a disappearance, with the challenging cause unknown at later on. And the next thing I want to tell you is about a food desert. A food desert is a place where people cannot easily find cheap and healthy food. Food deserts can exist everywhere. An example of food desert is a big city neighborhood with many residents but no grocery store. Often the closest available place to buy food is a convenience store or a fast food restaurant. Because this is usually unhealthy and high in calories, people who live in this area might suffer from health problems such as obesity or diabetes. People in this area need to travel by car to a supermarket in order to find healthier food. Unfortunately, many of people who live in food deserts are poor, so they cannot afford one. Recently, some charity and organizations have tried to reduce the number of food deserts in many American cities. Michelle Obama, the wife of U.S. President Barack Obama, has started a campaign called "Let's Move." This initiative offers money and other incentives to have encouraged new supermarkets to open in food deserts. In places like Chicago, activists have opened small fruit and vegetable shops in food deserts. They also hold cooking classes to teach people how to make healthy meals. New York City has started a program named Green Cart, where cheap fruit and vegetables are sold in mobile carts on the street.